Hey, what's going on, guys? How's it going? How was your day? You have a good day? Right off the bat, how was your day? Tell me in the comments. Good day, bad day, shitty day, horrible day, fantastic day, glorious day. Let me know. And because I'm a cool guy, I'll probably respond to your comments and stuff like that. And I'd like to know a little about you. So feel free to talk about anything in the comments on this one. It's kind of just like a have at it sort of video for comments, I think. Of course, you can talk about the game as well. That's always fair game, and specifically about the levels in this video and stuff like that. So, all right. So this is I guess this is the third video in the series, or the fourth video in the series, but this is part 3 of Chapter 1. If you remember, the very first video was kind of the prologue. It's the tutorial level, so they don't really count that in the main game per se. But you still get an achievement for doing the tutorial, so I would suggest it. And it's just, it's a great way to ease yourself into the game. If you remember from the last video, I was kind of ticked off about that one level where I couldn't get that record, and of course I figured out after doing it, like watching the level, like it's clear as day how to get it. So that still bothers me. But this one, this is like this level is pretty easy. It's more like I'm a kid just walking into a candy store, and you're just like, oh my god, which way do I go first? Like, which candy do I want? Like, I know how to get to all the candy. It's just I can't make up my mind which candy I want first. So yeah, this one's a little easier. You just gotta be decisive on this one. Also, I know I've mentioned visuals and cuteness and all that stuff quite a bit, and that's one of my biggest draws to this game, is just the aesthetic appeal I have to it. But even like I really love the background and like the surrounding environment, not the level itself. Well, I do love the levels themselves, but you've got all the wind turbines or mills, or I guess they're not turbines, they're like just those little things, the paper things that blow in the wind. You've got these weird vine things, and just very creative and organic and natural kind of feeling, but at the same time it's really colorful, playful, cheerful. And what I love most, maybe not most, but I certainly do love it, is it's that focus effect that you get with if you have a higher end camera or video camera, and it's like, focuses on something up close and looks really crisp, and then in the background everything's kind of slightly hazed out, and to me that just looks so damn sexy. If I see somebody's picture like that, it just makes it look, I don't know, to me way more professional, and just like something you'd want to hang on your wall and people see it and they're like, oh, this looks like, insert some famous photographer, looks like they took this picture. And you see that whole kind of focus thing with a lot of new games, in particular first-person shooters. Call of Duty, for instance. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that game or that series. It's just like the best, highest selling game. I don't even know. Apparently, a lot of people play it, and it's made a ton of money. Anyways, they use it, so like when you pull up your gun and you're looking through the reticule or your scope or whatever you have attached to the gun, certain parts become fuzzy, which I kind of like. Just makes this seem a bit more realistic, and it also makes it a little easier to focus on what you're doing in the game as well. So that's an easy level. We got everything. I was a bit crummier than the community average, but again, that's because I was so indecisive. Kept going back and forth, trying to figure out which way I wanted to go next. So just showing you there the levels I did, you could see that I've missed a couple vinyl records. Again, I will go back and get those in a video or two. Just because, trust me, it bothers me not having those, and especially when I know how easy it is to get them. The one I just missed by accident, and the other one I missed from my retardedness. This level is... I like this one actually. It's not hard. Again, they're still kind of easy, but I had to stop and think at a couple things. So a lot of it is just you have to. It's passing off the torch or the baton, so to speak, right? You've got to sacrifice. Like Ilo can't really do anything there. He has to kind of hand off his one tool, his block, so that Milo can go and take care of business. Because, you know, he's the man. He brings home the bacon. And then Isla's gonna cook it like a good wife. I'm joking. I'm not actually sexist like that, in case you're hating on me. I say stuff like that because it's so outrageous and I think just wrong. And that's what makes it funny, is that some people actually think that's how the world works or should work. You know, woman, stay home and massage my feet and clip my back hair. I don't, you know, I'm sure there's a guy out there that makes his woman do that stuff, clip his back hair, and, or actually, you know, if he was a jerk enough to make his wife clip his back hair, he'd probably wouldn't even care to clip his back hair, because that's something you'd probably do for your wife, so she'd, like, think you were less gross or something. But, in which case you wouldn't make her do it, because then you just gross her out even more. God, this is a complex world. Relationships, man. I don't know. So here we go. Now it's Ilo's time to... Oh, no, that's it. That's all you get to do. Okay, never mind. You're gonna get the other little mini Safka. I just want to eat them. That's probably a lemon flavored Safka. If it had a flavor, that's definitely lemon. What would I guess the purple would be grape, and then that kind of... What would the grayish blue one be, though? What could that be? I mean, it doesn't seem right to be mint. Couldn't be like apple or pear. Like, what's some grayish blue fruit? Maybe it's some kind of super hybrid, genetically modified flavor. Maybe that's it. The little grayish one. So, just checking out the scenery. See, I almost missed that record. But that should be, I think that's looking to be it for this level. I think I collected it all. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Don't you guys wish you actually had some red shoes you could click together and then you just go home? It'd save a lot on travel costs, that's for sure. I'm like an hour away from my parents, so if I ever go to visit them, an hour and then an hour back, so that's a decent amount of gas money. You know, cars are evil. I have one, but well, I'll get into that later. Maybe like a random vlog or something. But the things they do to the world, it's messed up, guys. That's what I spent my entire university studying, pretty much. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Kind of a bit quicker. So come back, and we've unlocked the 3 bonus levels for collecting all the little Safkas. So we're gonna tackle those, or at least some of them. So catch you all later.